All right, moving into the pivot, an element in our level 5 and level 6 beam routines. We're going to step together, lock in a crown position, and show me the position. Tummy's in, ribs in, good alignment, and pivot, hold, pivot, hold, and step together, and lock, pivot, hold, pivot, hold. Again, anybody that you see having a balance check on this tends to come right from the ankles. If you take a look at Lexi's ankles as she's doing her pivot, pivot, step together, and lock, pivot, pivot. You can see a little bit of the shakiness in the ankles. That, of course, stems up the body and makes everything a little bit shaky. Again, step together, and lock, high toe, pivot, pivot, and one more time, step together, and lock, tall, pivot, pivot. Good, and walk to the end of your beam. And crown, pivot, and side. All right, moving into heel snaps and snap turn to demi-plie out. Madison is going to demonstrate what we're looking for. She's going to start in a coupe, snap turn, pause, holding the position, slight balance there. Get back into her starting position. This time she's going to snap turn, not letting her heel touch the beam, and demi-plie out. Snap turn, toe up, demi, finish. Therefore, we're working not only the snap turn, pausing at the end in control, but also learning to turn and leave our heel position off the beam, moving into the demi-plie. Okay, everybody else can join. Ready? And starting position. Coupe is tight, arms are in position, and snap, pause, and position, snap, heel up, demi-plie. And step forward, position again, and snap, hold, and position, snap, up, demi-plie. Good. Relax for 1 second, girls. Make sure that as we snap, our position is in forward crown, okay? Our arms don't need to be moving around, and also where does our leg belong? In coupe, right against the ankle. Okay, show me your starting position. Second group, join. Tummy's in, grow tall, and snap, turn, pause. Position, snap, turn, releve, demi, out. And position. Show high toe on the turn. Snap, turn, releve, up, down, very nice. Position, arms in, and position, turn, and demi, out. Good. Brittany has very nice releve on her turns, so if Brittany could step forward and show us again. And snap, releve, high, hold, excellent. And again, hold, heel up, good try, demi, out. If they aren't able to hold the heel up, I ask them to correct themselves by, again, getting into the releve and then demi-plieing out. Walk to the end of your beam. And crown, pivot, and side. We're going to move into our aggressive skills across the beam, starting with runs. Starting in crown, using the soft arms to the run, aggressive movement, and snap to the lock. Ready? And run, 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 and lock. And run, 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 and lock. Good. Pivot. Again. Run, 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 run. Get it moving across and hold. And second group, soft and snap. Good. Let's do that one more time. And elbows soft, run, and lock, and run, and lock, and pivot, and relax. We're going to move into our jumping elements, starting with long jumps. We tend to do a lot of the aggressive stuff first, trying to focus on being aggressive on their runs, their leaps, and their jumps. So we're going to start with long jumps, stretching out as far as we can, pushing all the way through the legs with a strong landing and a sharp finish. First line. Hold and finish. Again, think about the rhythm we work on jumps. Ready? And one, jump, hold, and finish. Good. Second line. Ready? And jump, hold, finish. Good. One more time. And stretch it out. Big jump, jump, hold, and finish. Good. And pivot turns. Good, let's go ahead and move into arms out to the side, rebounding jumps through your toes. Knees are straight. Again, just like our jump rope and our warm-up, this is a great focus on balance while also keeping the ankles tight and the hips square. Tummy's tight, arms should not be moving, arms are still. And crown, pivot, and side. We're going to do those one more time. Go. Good. Sydney has a little bit of movement in her arms. She needs to be squeezing a little bit tighter, showing all muscles in her arms. Better. And tummy tight and tall. Go ahead, girls. Good. Very nice, Maddie and Kayla. Great posture. Good. Very nice. Go, girls. One of the most difficult parts about beam is learning to jump and move across while keeping your upper body still. This is a great way to teach them how to hold their position while moving across the beam. And crown, pivot, and side. We're going to do the same thing, now just switching feet back and forth. It's just another progression of the same element. You can see them hesitate a little bit. That's because they're moving. If you notice, their hips move. Knees aren't straight anymore. They're losing their posture a little bit in their tummies. Good, Maddie. And crown, pivot, and side. Girls, let's do that one more time. Try to make sure you're remembering to keep your hips square. Just your feet are moving. From your hips up does not move at all. Same thing. Good. Good. Maddie's pretty good at that. Sid, you can see a lot of movement in her arms there. Second line. Very nice. Good. Our 6s and 7s are a little bit better at that element, partly because some of the advanced skills they do on the beam use those muscles, keeping their hips square while also changing their legs. And crown, pivot, and relax. Now we're going to start some of our basic elements to warm up for our tumbling skills. Starting in a lunge position, weight on the front foot, arms are tight, prepared to move into the handstand position. We're going to start with handstand, step down to a lunge, showing a good lever into it and a lever out. Go. Squeeze. And hold. Okay. Good. And again, lever, handstand, and lunge. Good. In our complex, we focus on the starting position and finishing position of this element. It's very important whether we're doing a handstand, a back walkover, a back handspring layout, that we know exactly where we want our body to finish as well as start. So one more time. Lever, handstand, and lunge. A finished lunge always has the weight on the front foot. Feet are slightly turned out, but heels and toes are on the beam. Tummy's pulled in. Arms are tall. I prefer the hands facing in. Once they have their balance, they go to a finished lunge. Arms are out, chin is up, and beautiful. Very nice. Moving on to handstand step in. We're going to have Maddie demonstrate that. This is for our connected series. Warming up, handstand, lever again in, pulling the back leg in, and hold. Good. You can do it to this position for back handspring elements, as well as a straight leg lock for more advanced tumbling layouts. One more time. This time to a straight lock. Lever, pull the back leg in, and tall. Excellent. Very nice.